Let's just start with your current position at YouTube and what you do and what your day to day is.
Man, that's a lot. That's a loaded question. So I've been at YouTube for about over 6 years now. I'm the head of gaming at YouTube, but I also focus on our commerce initiative. And I have some fun 20% projects, around VR, which we're doing, how we're working with brands. But really, if you look and broke down my role, it's gaming and commerce. I'd say about 80% of my time spent is on the gaming vertical. It's obviously a really big business for us. My day to day, is pretty wild. I'm in back-to-back meetings all day long. I mean, really what I'm trying to do on a day-to-day basis is make sure I'm empowering people that work at our company globally to do the things they need to do in order for us to succeed. I mean, that's the best way to distill down what I do. So whether it's helping with product prioritization, roadmap, feedback, partnering with creators, partnering with, making sure our marketing efforts to work with creators and game publishers are out there. And so it's very multifaceted, but that's how I distill it down to. I mean, because at the end of the day, that's all I'm doing. I'd say 90% of my role is internal facing. I don't really, it's not that external facing. I think obviously when you think of me, maybe my social media and stuff is very external facing, but my day to day, I'm not meeting with partners ever. It's all internal stakeholders to make sure gaming is at the top of mind for Susan in leadership and Sundar in leadership, and that we are moving that ball forward.
You're very active on Twitter. So how much time do you spend a week on Twitter? Because you respond very quickly to a lot of creators.
Yeah, my wife would give you probably a more honest answer than I. I spent far too much time on it. It's kind of a tough thing for me because here's how I look at it. My passion has always been community, right? For as long as, even when I was a content creator, I just love interacting and engaging with the community. I think it actually has allowed me to be successful. I feel that connective tissue with the creator community is really important, especially at YouTube, where we can sometimes be so big and we can get lost in that. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, honestly, I spend far too much time on it, probably 3 hours a day in total. What happens is it's that bite-sized 5 minutes that add up over the course of the day. And I feel like it's relatable to you guys as well. But yeah, man, I'm on it far too much. But I can't help it because I feel like it's such an important part of my job.
I mean, I feel the same way. I'm on it all the time, and I feel like there's a weird FOMO as well, where I imagine, especially in your world, where creators, something happens and things move so quick that you're like, oh man, I missed this, or I'm not up on what is actually happening anymore. That's at least how I feel, and so I'm on there constantly.
Yeah, and I mean, look, I think like I said, it's an important part of what we do, and I do think you need to feel connected. I'm trying to get better at it. It's work in progress. We'll see what 2021 holds for me.